We always hear different Islamic speakers talk about the topic of tawakkul. But what is tawakkul? Tawakkul is the concept of placing full trust and reliance on Allah, al-Wakil, for all affairs. As someone who studied psychology, childhood shows are very crucial for child development. They act as a tool aiding in emotional, social, and cognition growth, and is used to help children reach emotional stability later in life. There is a lot of pro-social learning, helping them learn emotional regulation themes such as kindness, conflict resolution, and cooperation, which is all great for a developing child, right? If the ages of which cognition development of humans happens is childhood, what did most of us watch as children? Cartoons. They were all fun, silly, and relaxing in the moment. But there was a recurring theme in these shows: a hero, like Superman, coming to save the day, a tiny fairy granting everyone wishes, a genie in a bottle, miracles happening. The idea seems silly now, as now we unknowingly block and group that theme of miracles as something silly in our adult brains, because it's something we watched as children. But as children, we were all being told an important life lesson. This is the real world. Miracles don't happen. Be realistic. Don't be delusional. Don't be a child. Don't be silly. And now, as you're a bit more older and life struggles are coming at you, it's harder to convince your now developed adult brain again that miracles happen. Things can work out. Things can improve for the better, even last minute. Everything beautiful that you ever wanted can just appear into your reality. It seems silly and even childish now to think, yeah, everything's gonna work out. Miracles happen. It might even seem uncomfortable to say out loud, because of how realistic we have gotten. You'll be in the most uncertain, never-ending stressful situation. Things are not going the way you wanted, and now a sheikh is telling you miracles happen. Your life can turn around. You will get out of this. Don't worry. You're not a bad Muslim if right now it's not easy for you to believe things can just transform, turn into beautiful endings. A quick turn is ahead that miraculously leads back into a beautiful life for you with all your answered du'as. It's not easy for you to be this delusional because of the childhood shows that shut down the idea of miracles, which are deeply embedded in your mind. Of course we believed in miracles, but that was when we were children. Miracles still exist, and you don't have to look far to believe in them again. And maybe your concept of tawakkul will be restored after listening to this. You have to reset everything you think is possible and what is childish or silly, or you won't be able to grasp these stories of the prophets. We literally live in a world where miracles have happened prophet after prophet. Yes, on this earth that we casually walk on and complete our daily lives on, this is the exact place that many miracles happened. When Prophet Ibrahim found his people worshipping idols that could neither harm or benefit them, he burned the statues. And when they found out, they threw him in a fire. But the fire didn't affect him at all, and Allah literally ordered the fire to not burn him. Then you have the most famous miracle of Prophet Musa. He was being chased by Pharaoh and his soldiers. Allah commanded Musa to cast his staff into the sea, and by the power of Allah, Musa spilt the sea with his staff. Prophet Musa's followers were able to cross the sea. And again, on this here earth, an angel came down to Maryam, a woman who spent her entire life secluded in worship, to give her the news she will be expecting a boy. As a secluded worshipper under Prophet Zachariah's care, she received out-of-season fruits and substance. Later, during the distress of childbirth, she was provided with a fresh stream and ripe dates from a palm tree. Every time Prophet Zachariah would enter her chamber, he would find her with provisions. Prophet Zachariah was going through his own struggles. He was very old and his wife was barren. He longed to have children. When he saw Maryam with all kinds of amazing provisions and heard her say that Allah provides unrestrictedly to whomsoever He wills, he realized that Allah would surely respond to his prayers. Without wasting a moment, he immediately called out to Allah. Prophet Yahya was born due to the inspiration that Prophet Zachariah took from Maryam. We're taught, let's be realistic, but we jump into a taxi with a guy we've never seen in our lives, placing full trust he will take us safely to our house. We jump on a plane, trusting fully that a man who we don't even know his name will take us safely across oceans and lands. Because it's the realistic thing to do, right? The driver is experienced in his job, and so is the pilot. He's done these trips a lot. We'll be fine. Then why can't you trust Allah, the one who tells you his 99 names? And not just names, but names that actually describe who he is. The one who's left you prophet stories and miracles and knowledge for you to believe in his power and what he can do for you. On this same earth, Allah was able to cool a fire so it didn't burn Ibrahim, granted provisions to Maryam from unexplained places. The people of the cave? They were running away from a ruler who forced them into worshipping idols. Allah kept them alive in a 309-year sleep and bent the ray of light from the sun away from their cave. So, let's not be realistic. Let's go back to believing in miracles. It's all going to work out for you. Allah doesn't want you to worry for a moment. He will handle all your affairs. Allah is with you every second and closer to you than your jugular vein. Every difficulty, every moment. You need to believe in that. Allah already said He will not change the situation of a believer until they change what is within themselves. Change your beliefs about Allah. Allah is there for you. He is waiting for you to call out to Him so He can change your situation. You can't be in a state of, this is silly, this is childish, and want your dua to be answered. Go into your duas expecting the impossible, knowing who Allah is and His power. Allah, the Almighty, said, I am as my servant thinks I am. So believe it will all work out for you. Your current situation will turn out better than you expected. Put all your reliance on Allah. Nothing is impossible for Allah's.